Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have landed at the Orlando International Airport, and the local time is 6:07 p.m. Officers have been notified that a suspect in a domestic disturbance has returned and is near the JetBlue ticket counter. He is ready to give a statement for an earlier incident. When the story does not add up, he is arrested. Once the suspect hears the charges, he is quite surprised.
Bo, to your left. Inside, Bo. I'll pull all that off. At any point in time, did you grab her or anything like that?
All I did was grab her hand and just pull inside the bunker. I didn't. That was, you had to leave now, you know, after, and I just said, it's every time I'm on the way, you can come, I even said everything in front of me. I told her, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's okay. What am I being under arrest for?
That is not the story that we got from several witnesses and people at the time at the scene. Okay.
You ask her.
We did ask her. She put it in a statement. Something else. Okay.
Okay, so what am I being arrested for? Can I get one phone call first?
Who are you gonna call?
My grandma, it's her car. That's it. I just gotta let her
Who's in the car?
My cousin, but he doesn't know where she's at, so I just gotta call her. 3 things.
You got shorts under here?
Yeah, there's nothing in there. I just got vapes and lighters.
I feel lighter.
So what am I being under arrest for? Okay. What's the charge?
The charges are you grabbed her, you pulled her, forcefully pulled her.
That's not what happened though. I was in an emergency and it was about the baby.
She's saying.
So who's gonna get the baby? Like, you can go and talk to her. That's literally what happened. We can go talk to her.
She already filled out a statement.
My brother. So now nobody's gonna be able to get to the baby without. She won't. Can I use my phone for a call? I don't got nothing else.
I know, but we still have to search.
I understand. So what are the charges being brought against me?
You're gonna have a charge of kidnapping,
Kidnapping.
false imprisonment, and battery domestic violence.
Why? Why kidnapping?
Forcefully removed her.
I didn't.
That's not what
The baby, I dropped her off for her mom this morning.
Are we getting a case car? Do we have a case car?
Wait, listen, I dropped the baby off to her at the morning and she got a ride from her brother to work. I was supposed to babysit my daughter. How the fuck I'm supposed to babysit my daughter? She left me as a baby while she went to work. I have messages of that. I have messages of that, sir. That's false. That's a false charge. I have messages that I'm supposed to watch my daughter. How are you going to arrest somebody for kidnapping their own fucking daughter? That's my daughter.
You're making a bigger
I'm sorry, but that's my daughter, sir, and that's
We're not talking about
the other charge is okay. That's fine. I can understand. Can you guys just take me in so I can bond out?
The judge is going to determine the bond and when the bond is. I'm in a domestic
Okay,
violence.
I need my phone. I need to make a call to my grandma. She doesn't know.
Wait now.
Okay, but she doesn't know about her car. I need
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
No.
Who's in the car?
My friend.
What friend?
My friend Ivan. She knows he has the car. And
Can we see who's in
I
the
already told him that if you need him, you will give him a call.
okay, well I don't have.
Who's your
Can we go
daddy?
talk to my baby mama? Please.
We already spoke to her.
With me. Can we please go speak to her because she told me to watch the baby.
Absolutely.
How do you
not.
tell somebody to watch your kid and then how can you give them a kidnapping charge on their own kid? I have the birth certificate. That's my kid.
Listen, calm down. Right now is not the time to argue about it.
Okay, can you guys just take me in? I don't want to be here no more. Just
Well,
take
stop
me to
talking. We're trying to get a car for you to get out of here, okay?
But here's the issue that we have.
So what's the issue? Like, if I
The issue is that you went behind the counter and replaced your no longer employee.
I never knew that.
Hang on, I'm explaining to you, okay? The issue is you went behind the counter to replace your no longer employee. You
Can you pick
grabbed,
that up? That's my
hang
problem.
on. You grabbed your per Florida State statute intimate domestic partner, okay, by the arm.
But it wasn't even like
hang
that.
on, forcefully removing her from the
If
property.
you check the camera, it doesn't show me grabbing her, forcibly removing out the property.
There's no cameras on the system.
I literally went up to her, I told her that the baby got a car, she walked outside with me. And then when she walked outside with me, I grabbed her hand and pulled her to the bench with me. That was it.
That's why, listen.
Okay, so can I finish the rest of my details and my statement?
This is why.
You guys can still take me to jail. Can I please just finish? That's all I asked. And
I got everything on camera. Okay, everything you told me. All right.
I understand.
And her statement is completely different from what you're telling me.
And what is she saying? Because that's
I told you what she told me.
Is there any camera that can verify anything?
There's independent witnesses.
I'm saying, is there any cameras that can help me out? Because it's literally, I never forcibly dragged her out.
Okay.
It wasn't even like that.
So anyway.
What would you do if your daughter got in a car accident with you and your mom, your baby mama?
I'd have my daughter at the hospital. That's
my brother went with her, and I had to go get the mom.
Daughter,
you know, the baby mama has no phone, and if she,
I would send a family member.
And my family member had no car to do so.
She's saying that she confirmed with a family member that your daughter was never in an accident.
She didn't. You can call my grandma.
Okay.
She didn't call the right family member because my grandma's car is the one who I was using.
Okay.
Can I use my phone just to call my grandma, please? That's it. Just to let her know about her.
When you get down there, they'll let you call whoever you need to call.
Okay. Can I please have my property back in my pocket, please?
No.
Okay. Can we start heading down there, please?
Give us a second, because we got somebody coming to pull up. Grab that.
Can I finish at least my statement behind my back?
How are you gonna write behind your back?
I'm ambidextrous. It's easy. You better just put your hand.
You can
like
see
this.
what you can write?
No, you put it like this and have the paper right there, and I can still do what you guys holding me. It's crazy as fuck, and I'm still employed. It says it on my when I log in the website. When I look into my thing, it even says a schedule for me. So how come you get? It's crazy.
Were you scheduled to work there right now?
I've been scheduled for the past 2 weeks.
Were you scheduled to
Yes,
work there today?
I was scheduled to work there today.
Okay. Or did you call them and tell them you weren't showing up to work?
No, I haven't been there in a few days because I crashed my motorcycle. I've been just getting off of my injury, and today I was supposed to come back in. And I used to work
And did you come back into work?
I came back in to let her know about that. I didn't get a chance to make it.
Did you come back into work though?
I worked at 3 o'clock. The
Did you
situation
come back
happened
into
before
work?
3 o'clock, sir. So I was coming into work. I was in uniform.
Come back into work?
Yes. I came back here to talk to her. She said, you can't be here. You can't
Did
talk
you
here.
come back here for the purpose of going to work?
Yes. I physically did. I literally came, my work stuff, the shoes, everything was in the Honda.
Were you wearing it? Were you going, did
when
you
I
come
came
in
back
here
the
with a
second
purpose?
time, yes, after I told her the baby was fine, I had my work uniform on. I did. I had my black jacket with the black t-shirt under, and I had the proper shoes and pants to work. My work attire. I physically came back for work my second time. Then to let her know the baby was okay, don't stress out.
The second time?
Yes, the first time I came here is when I told her that I got into the car accident. I came back here to let her know the baby was fine and to clock into work. Literally. So
you came all the way here to tell someone that you were in a car accident? Why'd you just call them?
My brother she doesn't have a phone. She's
Why doesn't she have a phone?
Her phone broke, and she has her
How did
new
it
one.
break?
I don't know. She broke it. She threw the
Oh,
last
you don't
phone.
know how it broke?
No, she actually broke it. She was at her mom's house. The last phone, she threw out the window. So I bought her a new one. It's supposed to come in a few days. So it's just like, this is surprising. I came back into coming to work too. I was in uniform the second time I came here, non-slips, black pants, black jacket. Told her with my black shirt and even asked if I can talk, and she said you have to leave because they said something about the police. That was all. So this is bullshit.
And this is just a bump in the road.
My issue is I just need to make a phone call to make sure my daughter gets
When you
picked
get to
up.
the jail, they typically just give you your phone.
Yeah, I know, but I need the numbers off my phone, and I need to.
What did I just say? When you get to the jail, they typically just hand you your phone. So you need your numbers off. And you just hang on to your phone.
Yeah, but I know I actually need the physical phone to call my grandma. She don't pick up random numbers.
Sir, I don't know how to break it down any simpler. They hand you your phone.
Physically,
and then you take one of your paws, you take possession
I don't
of
think
it.
they let you call that.
Yes, they do.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I don't know how else.
I don't know
how else to explain.
I don't get arrested, so I don't know about that.
They hand you your phone.